war with Tunis. But I'd be promising them land, which is not something I really want to do. I'll keep building up those favors though. What's the chances the Turk would change culture when you take all this Turkish land? Pretty much nil. I don't think the AI does culture change of the whole country. But he might stop spreading Turkish culture. I hope he stops spreading Turkish culture. I'm sure not the first one to have ever said that. Sure I won't be the last. Okay, I'm breaking truce, that's fine. Who even worries about that kind of stuff? We're taking that capital back. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's going to make a lot of people unhappy. Well, too bad. We do it. This isn't Resident Evil 2 HD. Goodbye absolutism, but also hello absolutism. Gotta keep it high, but I'm fine with it where it is. Now I want to take that fort back as quickly as I can. Same with this fort. And I doubt we can make much go on Astrakhan here. But is it even possible for you to get there in time? 8th. 2nd. But maybe you're a little closer. 9th. No, it doesn't look like it. 29th. Okay, I'll take that. I will very take that. Make me proud. So, lots more fighting to be done, as ever. We broke our alliance with Gujarat because they made us a rival. That's unpleasant. Let's marry Bengal so they don't get any bright ideas of fighting us. Well, if I wasn't at war, then I'd be able to get them. Oh, that's not so nice. Well, as long as Bohemia is still my friend for life, I think we should start improving relations on that front. Jake, look at your mysticism. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Thank you, please. We'll get cars converted as well whilst we're here. Do or die, full metal cars. I don't have time for this, Ottoman. Only time for taking. Break him down, storm the gates. Might not work. He might come and attack me, which would be really sad for me. But as long as I'm at these places in time, I can blow those walls down and storm my way in. Like so. That's gonna really suck if he interrupts this, but I got it. I got it. Excellent. Next up is his capital. And now I get to enjoy ticking war score from it, and he is still going to be pretty tired from what... No, his war exhaustion went down. Oh well. Ah well, we're still trying here. My concern is my own units are getting beaten up here pretty hard. I need some source of professionalism, and I need it badly. Okay. Ottomans still have to die, but how do we kill what cannot be killed? Well, on the plus side, the war score from battles is now... Oh, yeah. It's all just coming on in for me. And he can happily keep sending his units to die. This is great. I still have my increased discipline for a while as well. Astrakhan does not have much of an anything there. So let's take it over. Yeah. Good. But now where to go, and what to do with him. Because look at how expensive his Turkish land is to take for me. It's pretty not cheap. This would, however, seal him out of here. Like, I wouldn't have to worry about this. I would just have to protect it with forts. And then I'm good. And then all I need to do is focus south, and that's the dream. That's the ideal outcome of this war for me. Shoot, I forgot to move you. He hasn't garrisoned it very well, though, but... Oh well. We can make a headways on them at least. Our army here is not ideal for fighting. Not in this situation. I should pull back a bit. Also, where's that awesome stack of mine? It's been hiding under the flood of Turkish troops. And it is a flood. Get on it. Kill all who oppose you. I want that war score, even if it just comes in trickle by trickle. Now, of course, Uzbek are involved in this war. They're going to give me some bad times around here, and I don't think there's an easy way for me to kick them out at this time. Even if they want stuff, I can't just flood them and get them to go away, much as I'd like to. Okay, but how do I deal with Uzbeks then? I can do what I've done before and just bum rush their capital, and that'll get them out. They're the only other ones involved here anyway. That might be what you guys can do. So if you head over there, and then you have a much grander design. That's not going to work if I don't get access to the likes of Kazakh. Onwards. Oh, you think that's faster? I'm not so sure. Take this route, please. And it was probably these Najis rising up. This is agitating. Leave a single guy there because the Ottomans didn't come down here before. Maybe they won't again. And we'll just take these over. Now it's time for our mercs to start carrying that weight. '16th, 15th, 16th. Yeah, that is not going to work for us, but we move out anyway. Perhaps fighting them in these highlands is not the best. They've got an amazing general, but I'm already invested, so... do or die. Full Metal Turk. It's okay. If it's just mercs dying, then it's all the better. And then I want to spread out more and take this if I can. I'm giving my all. Clean them up, make the occupations. That should work out fine, right? That means you folks can help out by doing a lot of occupying around here. 8 might seem like plenty, but I could always do with more. There we go. Wouldn't that be the worst, Jake? Full Metal Turk? You wouldn't be able to shoot him down with muskets. It's alright, magnets will do it. He's in Kaifa got Bozok, that's his capital. And we've got a new wimpy ruler. Osman IV Osmanoglu. And he's objective perfectionist. Blows to be him. Alright, he's sitting around in Karaman. I wonder if he can be intimidated into just staying there. Either that or he walks into one of my forts, which is even better. What would the Full Metal Turk be? I wonder. Maybe I don't want to wonder. You guys need a general, given where you're going. And I am still 2 over on my generals, which I probably shouldn't do. It's costing me a bit too much. Shitatsu Sho, you're just not worth it anymore. I should replace you with somebody better. In fact, I think that was my plan long ago. Those viewer numbers, Jake. How about some Sudoku? HD Cyclone, you make a good point, and I would do that if I hadn't already done that fake out. Maybe I can just keep him in Kataman. He's not doing any harm to anybody there. If I beat him up, he might just do some other stuff, which I don't want. This is our killer stack, though. I should maybe secure this area as well. This area, he vaguely says. We got the siege power, but he doesn't have a lot of forts here. So I could maybe, just maybe, have 2 attack stacks around here. Like split you up. Have one of you go there. You've got 2 siege. Have another 3 siege guy. You're assigned to 5th Army. Ugh. Yeah, that would be you, right? You're assigned to 7th Army. Yeah, of course, that's you. Feeling the burn from lack of generals, who would believe? Oh well, just get to work anyway. And you folks can, I suppose, take over another fort. Make my life a bit easier by taking over Tim. That's the spirit. This is why I grabbed both sides. Lovely. I can do Napoleonic warfare now and get extra boom boom against their forts, which is what I've been wanting. This is a good early warning system here. Okay, so the Uzbeks are trying to take back Astrakhan. My hope is that I get onto Uzbek territory and take their fort, their capital fort, before any of those things start to worry me. But I need a good siege general on you so I can blow through that in no time. It's probably a bit over the top since we already have loads of cannons and the Napoleonic warfare that'll make it take no time at all. And I do not want Yasuj changing religion, but it's my culture group and it's no real big deal, and it's got massive autonomy anyway. The Ulema wouldn't be so happy. But when are the Ulema ever happy? It's okay, we're doing fine with money. I could do a lot better if I had more cannons here. I guess when I fight the Turks later on, I need to bring a lot more cannons than I'm currently bringing. I didn't think about it because I didn't have Napoleonic warfare at the time, but now that I do, it's a different kettle of fish. So, Turkish numbers are sickening. Oh well, we do what we can before we must. An Orthodox trader? No, give me that prestige instead, please. And once you're here, I'm also going to spread out some of our troops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is how we got them out before, and this is likely how we'll get them out again. Remember, I am smoking that war score from owning the enemy capital as well. Hang on, he didn't seem that keen on getting out of this war. What's up? Uzbek military strength. It's so high they don't want to leave. I mean, I could do something about that if they so desire. You guys, I have a job for you. It's called the Balkans. It's a fixer-upper. I wonder if they'll just stay there. Removing my own threatening units probably will make them want to do other things, but I'll do what I can here. I'm feeling the horrific lack of generals, though. He will catch me. I need to skedaddle. Done. So Uzbek is not down and out yet, but when I get these occupations they will be, and I'll have another army freed up to come and ruin the Turkish lives. Talented judge. Thrace area. Construction costs, state maintenance and unrest. Or a Turkish statesman. He might be half price, but he is Turkish. I don't accept Turkey in my life. Excellent, I got it, just like I knew I might. We'll make our way over here, but I also want some guys to help us out with the occupations on the way. You know, that's if I ever remember to look after this area. I frequently don't. So Uzbek will be down and out, I just don't want their troops causing me any issues. And I'm fine with them being allied with the Ottomans, because it ties up one of their diplo slots, it puts the Ottomans in trouble, and it's not a difficult person for me to fight. I do, however, want the money for my troubles. Lovely. I mean, I could take Uzbek Nagai for my troubles, but I don't want it. And I don't need it. It's not a huge amount of units to deal with you, but we'll do what we can with you. Ooh, air. Oh, air. Yeah, that's not so good. Can I get there in time to make a difference? It's unlikely. Okay, no, they got a big stack coming my way. That's less than ideal. But that's kind of where you guys come in, right? Especially if you had a great leader to help you out. Yeah, that whole army went squish. Better think twice now. I'm gonna be on you. And whilst you might outnumber me, you don't outgun me. Okay, he's really trying to do something here. Fortunately, where am I getting all this morale from? It's ridiculous. Okay, the forts are all falling. He's trying desperately to take this land under his own control, but he is failing miserably at it. If I blow you away, I can make my way to what exactly? Unfortunately, it's not mercs fighting in this, but it's okay. Or rather, it's acceptable. He's making a runaway. What's he trying to do? How about you guys go for that? You guys go there, and if he's running away, then you guys get on that. You can help out with that siege to make it go faster, and lose 2 war exhaustion because we're having a baby. That's my kind of baby. Hold on, we're having a baby, but it's not my... Oh no, I got an heir. Jinx, I'm the one with the no memory around here. I can even take more than this when we're finishing up, and I likely will. There are many things I have to do. But taking over all of Turkey before, let me think. 1760, I want all of Turkey. I have to. But it's expensive land to take. I mean, next war I imagine I could get this. And then I'd have to really pull out my finger and start taking over the lands I need for the achievement. But we'll get there in due time. There is nothing to gain from worrying about this. And that's Napoleonic Warfare at work, +7. Could be a bit better, right? I'm missing a cannon or two there. It's okay, it happens. This also happens. I move in and get my arse kicked. Why not grab Mecca and Medina for the modifier? Yeah, there's something to be said for that, isn't there? Medine and Mecca. And it is... Oh, it's Coptic. Ugh. Means I'd rather just give it to my vassal, and I don't think that matters, right? Oh, subject works. Well then. Happy birthday, Naj. That'll offload some of my aggressive expansion as well. Not aggressive expansion. Overextension. That's an idea. I want this, but I'm going to hold out on my admin. Never know how important that's going to be. Also, you really have to die. Stop giving me the runaround and just die. Okay, so far all's well here. Hopefully Nash takes care of his own rebels. He shouldn't be bankrupt anymore. He is not. He's even decreased his autonomy, so he's probably going to enjoy more rebels. Good for you. Yeah, the viewer numbers are sorely tempting me for some viewer reduction strats. However, I am enjoying this war immensely. I'm enjoying all these auto fights, really. Because there are plenty of them to enjoy. But like I said, ticking war score from holding the capital. I'm not getting as much from battles as I'd hoped. Probably because there are fewer and fewer battles to actually fight, and this is not a superiority war. And grabbing these forts makes a reasonable difference. That is excellent. I would like to get you guys together, but one are regular and the other are mercs. You should merc together and die together. Anyway, you guys can get on there. You guys should just clean up a bit. 15, 18, 22. We'll be there 18. That's fine. Little trickles of war score here, but that's okay, I suppose. You guys are working on the last of the forts there, which is fine. These guys should probably be on peacekeeping, and that way I ensure that Anatolia and Greece or the Balkans have become mine. Bit of a problem down here though. That stack has decided to mobilize. It's ugly for me. But I have another stack of my own, which is now armed and fully operational, to kick some Turkish arse. And our unit numbers aren't doing too terribly. Just not making a dent into this. 271, so almost all of those are mercenary scum. So I'm not able to make much of an impact by killing them. Jake, why do you even want the Balkans? I don't want to take them. I just need the war score. And I might as well start here, right? Another one bites the dust. And I'm kind of glad he's letting me have free run around here. Might just take Arabia stealthily. That would be good. He just wants to run into Bohemia, which is good because it gives me eyes on the situation. This isn't so good though. You're going to be there on the 13th. We won't be there fast enough unless we force our way in. And I like to force my way in. Now we're talking. Okay. This is not okay, however. Third, second. I don't even know what you're currently on. Probably the guys I sent over elsewhere. You guys just scrunch up a bit. Otherwise you're going to be in grave danger. Jake, what is your subject doing? What, Nudge? I'm sure he's figuring out what he's doing. Probably getting into debt. No, I'd be surprised he's not. I still want to give him a bit of money to help him along, but if he doesn't ask for it, I'm not going to push the matter. It's the cheapest thing to take around here. Free development is pretty cheap. But grabbing forts along here makes my life a lot easier too. So if I gave that and gave it to Naj, that would be awesome, but I should probably be giving him a lot of Coptic land to help with the conversions. Look at that, there'd be so little left that the Ottomans can run away to. Oh, I'm salivating at the very thought of it. But after this, I have only 30 years, maybe, to carve up the rest of this. I'd make it happen, I'm confident in that. But I still need that 100 war score, so I'm pushing hard. But I caned you guys. Well, cane some more then. And then we're going to come back here to ruin their lives a bit more. Malkates has good supply limits ahead there. Kosovo is down. Collective cheering can be heard. But there's still some more skulls to crack here. That'll do. Oh my, how did I not see you? He's hiding in mountains, which is disgusting, but I might be able to catch him. I mean, mountains sounds awful, but then you realize he has no general and I have 5-5, and then you're like, please, mountains, give me more. And then he has backup coming in. Then you start to worry a bit. Then you realize, why was I worrying? Feels amazing. I want somebody on Yanya just to keep that one under control. Where's my fleet? Why am I just wasting my sailors by having you standing out there? I think it was to get a blockade going or something. Sounds like something I would do. Nonetheless, I'm no concerned, so... Safe in the knowledge that I want to take this in the war. Safe in the knowledge. I'll keep myself docked there. Well, Turks come in strong number. But they're fighting my merc scum, so it's no big deal. North or south? North or south? When we round off here, we could either invade into the north and take all this over, or work on the south. But the south is coming along swimmingly, so how about we go north then? Which means the cannons can help you out, and you're just going to be back up. Do or die, Full Metal Turk. Die, of course, don't do. Anatolia's fine, even if it looks a bit banged up. There's some holes in it, but as long as I have the capital and all the forts there, I'm happy. Happy might be pushing it, but I'm satisfied. Jake, why don't you spend your spy network? You got 100. The only thing I'd really want to do to them is infiltrate administration, and I don't have the ability to do that. I guess recruitment would be nice, but expensive. Then again, I'm never going to get this in time. Well, it's good to have for the speeding up of sieging, though. And look at that. My siege ability and my spy networks give me 60%